Welcome to the Sports Arena, your front row ticket to the best in sports talk and entertainment. Great analysis, top-name guests, and news you can use from the sports landscape. So, take your seats, sit back, and relax, as you are now in the Sports Arena.
You know what you're capable of. Fix it.
And here's your host, Eric Wilson.
Wins. I'm like, all right, let's go. We get losses. I'm like, I need a minute. Let me collect myself.
What's going on, everybody? Your man Eric Wilson in for the Sports Arena. And as the NFL 2024 draft, gets started, changing the lives of so many young men, not just on a national level, but also on an international level. One of the gentlemen I have the privilege of speaking with, he is let me make sure I say this properly. This man is a 3-time straight national champion wide receiver from the UK. They call him the UWE Bullets, the University of West England Bullets. He plays wide receiver. Darrion Conrad joins me here. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Thank you so much for joining me here today on the Sports Arena. Do me a favor, please, because, we are global now. We are international. Just to introduce yourself to the people so they can know who you are.
My name is Darrion Conrad. I'm 25 years old. I'm a free agent right now. I play wide receiver, punt return, kick return, every special team. I started college 2017. I went to University of Sioux Falls. I went there for 5 years. I graduated. I ended up transferring to Dakota State for a year, played there, started up there, made a lot of plays. And then after that, I didn't really have any opportunities. I went out to the UK, started my master's in business, and I ended up winning the national championship out here and having a pretty good season.
That's, just amazing. So talk to me first and foremost. Where did your love of the game come from?
My love of the game came from, honestly, since I was a kid. I was 7 years old. Being where I'm from, Maywood, Illinois, a lot of people don't know about it, but it's a pretty bad place. There's not too many things to do out there. So my parents really, really tried to give us other options early other than just being outside in the streets and the parks. And they gave us football one year for Christmas, and I've never put it down since.
Wow. So have you always played the offensive side of the ball? Have you always been a wide receiver?
I've honestly played every position besides like O-line or D-line. I started off playing quarterback, actually. When I was a young buck, I played a lot of quarterback, and then I played safety. I played both sides of the ball in high school. I started corner, safety, receiver, running back. So I've always played everywhere.
How has playing both sides of the ball, how has that helped you develop your own personal skill set at being a wide receiver?
I think being able to play both sides of the ball growing up made me a different type of receiver than most. I think a lot of people have this notion that receivers are like pretty guys. They don't like to really get dirty, do the hard work. But me being a special teams guy, always playing defense, I like to, I like to hit. I like to get there. I like the hard work of football. I love that part of the game.
So you said that, when you left college, you didn't really see any opportunities, which is why you made the decision to go over to the UK. Talk to me just about what that was like. When you realize I love this game, I'm going to go play wherever I can.
It's honestly a big decision to make. It's something I thought, looking back, I just honestly thought to myself, man, when I was a senior in high school in 2017, if I had told myself I'd be going to the UK to play, after graduating from USF, I would have told myself I was crazy. But loving this game so much, I can't see myself doing anything else and impacting this world in a positive way and this is the best way I know how.
Talk to me about your time at Sioux Falls. What was that like?
Sioux Falls was a journey, to say the least. I was there. I started as a young buck. I grew up there, kind of became a man. Graduated from there, met a lot of great guys. We played some really good high-level football in Sioux Falls. I got some teammates that start in the league right now, like that are close guys to me. Sioux Falls was, I'll honestly say, a good time. Like all my teammates were great people. They're people I could call right now. So
Winning the national championship with the UE Bullets, what was that feeling like? Because your impact was part of the reason why the team was successful.
winning the natty out here was an awesome experience. I mean, I've been in college for so many years. I've been chasing every year you put the pads on, your goal is to win. And USF, that was instilled in us. Winners win was our motto at USF. So that's been instilled in me since 7 years ago. We set out to win a national championship. So the fact that I finally got to get that done, complete that mission, check that off my personal list this spring was incredible.
How have you thrived on a personal level by being a world traveler, essentially?
It's made me grow up a lot. It's made me grow up, made me have to deal with things on my own. Like I don't have the support necessarily that other players or other people might have. So I would say it has made me a more well-rounded individual.
And speaking of that support, you are currently seeking an NFL PA agent. So what are some of the characteristics that you're looking for when wanting to work with someone who truly has your best interest at heart?
Couple of things I'm looking for in an agent, to be completely honest, is someone that is going to go to bat for me, someone that would really put their job on the line for me. Like that's someone I want to have in my corner. And secondly, is I don't want to just have an agent that, some people say are good at getting minicamp invites or getting people good contracts. I want to have an agent that is specifically personally good for me, my position, wide receivers, teams that might have interest in me. So that's what I'm looking for in an agent.
So I'm glad you brought up that word specifically, because that is a question that I ask, and I specifically want an answer. I don't want the politically correct one. If you could pick any team in the NFL to go play for, which team would you want to play for? And more importantly, why? And be specific.
If I could pick any team right now to play for, I would pick the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Why the Steelers?
I would pick the Steelers for a few reasons. First reason, my great uncle's name is L.C. Greenwood. He was a part of Steel Curtain. The Steel Curtain was one of the best D-lines in NFL history. He was a Hall of Famer. So I've been looking up to him since I was a kid. I've been a Steelers fan. Secondly, is their head coach, Mike Tomlin. He's a great guy. What he has up there in Pittsburgh is, a great organization. And I heard he loves small school guys. And then number three is that Pittsburgh has the most championships in the league. Like, why would you not want to go compete every year?
Okay. All right. Listen, that's good enough for me. Mr. Conrad, thank you so much for joining me. Best of luck to you. I look forward to seeing you back here stateside, where you do get the opportunity to, possibly put on that black and yellow and do what you do.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
No, anytime. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, your man Eric Wilson for the Sports Arena. Hey, he knows what he wants to do. He knows where he wants to go, and definitely has the grit and the tenacity to get himself there. Is even willing to go the roundabout way, no pun intended, to achieve his dream. I'll talk to you soon, everybody. Stay blessed. Peace.